The tattooing industry has become big business in the United States. One recent poll shows that 16% of adults have a tattoo. Tattoos can be tiny and private or can cover much more of the body. For many people, tattoos hold personal meanings. For some, the tattoo might cover up an imperfection. For James Winteroth, the tattoo he's chosen will turn the stump of his amputated arm into a three-dimensional work of art. James lives in downtown Bakersfield. In the year 2000, he was doing maintenance work on a conveyor at Bolthouse Farms when his arm got caught.
My wrists, could literally feel my wrist go snap and just snap off. And it started pulling me in, and I pulled as hard as I could to pull out of it. And it took my fingers, wrist, and all the skin and meat and everything off. Only left the bone hanging. When I woke up in the hospital and realized it was gone, you know, I mean, there was not, I mean, it's all bandaged up. I mean, then you realize that, you know, you got to make some adjustments in your life. It was my right arm, and I was right-handed, so I had to learn everything with my left hand. I mean, there are things that I have a hard time doing. But I've adapted my life to be able to, you know, do it, like opening certain bottles and cans, and, you know, there's times that it gets frustrating, but, you know, one way or another I will get it open.
James lives near a tattoo parlor. He got the idea to have his stump tattooed.
Every time I look in the mirror at it, at my stump, it's just like a bunch of skin laying there, and doesn't look like anything. I've always loved dragons, and I thought that would be quite an experiment. To see if I could take the pain, if it would be painful or not to do a tattoo on it. And two is I've always wanted a dragon, and I thought maybe a dragon head would be just awesome for it.
After James talked to a couple of artists at Mad Dog Tattoo, one became inspired by his amputated arm.
He asked me, you know, over several times, you know, a little bit hesitant because it was, you know, a pretty daunting task, you know, doing something such as this. But, you know, it sounded like a really cool idea, something I can really put my talents to, draw it all up, have fun with it.
This was George's first time tattooing an amputee. He would have to take extra care due to the skin's fleshiness. But he also wanted to work fast so James could enter the artwork in a tattoo contest 2 months away. They were looking at several hours of work over about 4 sessions.
Okay, this is the starting of it. This is just the outline we're doing right now. Complete underside.
Pain is an issue James must face.
Because you don't have the nerves of the arm go a little bit everywhere, so you could hit a nerve at any time and everything, but so far it's been actually almost painless. A little bit of pain, but not that much.
So what does it feel like?
Oh, like 10 billion needles going through your body at one time.
By the end of the first session, the outlining is done, but there's still lots to do. 5 days before the tattoo convention, James and George are ready for a late night to finish as much as possible.
That's where I get my daily washing.
The tattoo will need to heal in time for the contest. As George gets to work, he warns James that tonight might be the most painful. He's going to shade the entire stump, including the mouth area, which is the most sensitive due to the scar tissue.
Oh, God. This is the worst part.
Are you feeling any pain right now?
Actually, I am. I didn't take any Vicodin or any shots today.
After George finishes the tongue of the dragon, James heads across the street to the Mint for a Jaeger bomb and a beer.
It switched off, but yeah, my twister's off.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I just did a shot, so damn it, I'm feeling good.
4 hours later, the mouth and tongue is done, and George has moved on to the scales.
I'll probably wrap up here real soon.
Yeah. But we'll be ready for the tattoo convention. I mean, this will be as far as we're gonna go for the tattoo convention, but it will still be. It's already overwhelming. So.
At the end of the session, George wraps the tattoo with plastic. He has more he wants to do on the tattoo, but that will have to wait until after the convention.
Awesome. I mean, really good.
Okay.
Awesome. Hey, could you go tell my girlfriend I'm over here?
Your girlfriend?
Yeah,
Which one's your girlfriend?
the one that's passed out on the floor in the mint. Any girl that's passed out on the floor in the mint.
He's feeling it right now. He's definitely feeling it.